Welcome to Bias Bash. I'm Lauren Green. The White House made headlines last week for announcing they are sending up to 450 more U.S. troops to Iraq to help advise in the fight against ISIS. Yet the media hasn't been asking whether American contractors are in Iraq, and if so, how many. Here with more is Fox News contributor Ellen Ratner. Welcome, Ellen.
Thank you so much.
Contractors just get lost in the shuffle here. We never even think about them.
Well, we don't think about them, and the press is not asking about them. And I remember being in Iraq as a guest of the military, and we were taken into a room, and in it was a big map that showed how many troops were there and how many contractors. Now, back then, it was a 1-to-1, but we had a lot of troops. Nobody knows how many contractors are there. Nobody knows what the responsibilities of the contractors. Nobody knows who's contracting with them. You know, in the olden days, these guys were called mercenaries, and now they're called contractors. What are their responsibilities? Are they armed? Are they not armed? Remember, there was a lot of trouble with Blackwater, and they've gotten into a lot of trouble. Some people have been sentenced to prison. But we don't know who is contracting them, what department they're responsible, who they're responsible for, how many of them there are. None of this is being asked by the press. Where is the press?
Case in point, there is a story on the foreignpolicy.com. This has to do with Afghanistan. It's not Iraq, but it's Afghanistan. They said there's actually more contractors in Afghanistan than there are U.S. troops, and that the contractors made up 64% of the U.S. deaths in Afghanistan. Should we be looking for similar numbers in Iraq?
Well, I think we should be at least looking at those numbers, and it may be more. And of course, if you die as a contractor, you don't get, a Purple Heart. Your family doesn't necessarily get anything. And is that right? And are these contractors former military? That's a lot of the questions that need to be asked, and the press is just non-existent on this.
But also, it gives the U.S. the impression, they can give the impression that there aren't as many troops there. That we don't have.
We have 554 troops or whatever that number is. It's less than 600. But how many contractors do we have? And where are they? And what are their responsibilities? That's what I want to find out.
You know what? That's another thing we'll be asking Josh Earnest in those press conferences. How many contractors are there, and what are they doing?
Exactly.
Right. Thank you very much, Ellen. And if you want to hear more media analysis on this topic, catch Media Buzz with Howard Kurtz, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, and again at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Fox News Channel. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.